Hello everyone, welcome back, and in today's episode we're going to be having a look at another Figma, and we're having a look at Ultimate Madoka today, and she comes from the Piola Magi Madoka Magica series. She is number 165 in the Figma line if you follow the series. There's plenty of Figmas around. So anyway, this is Ultimate Madoka from the Figma series. Let's take a look in today's episode. Cute anime, cute anime, open up your heart and tell me you love me. We will be together again as you. Just look into your dreams, there you'll find me. Cute anime, cute anime. I hope we will be together in this one world. Hello everyone, welcome to CuteanimefiguresShow. I'm your host, Craig, and today we're looking at the Figma series again, and here we have the Ultimate Madoka figure from Piola Magi Madoka Magica anime series. So as you can probably see, it's very nice big box for Madoka here, and this is like a ultimate form for her. I don't have the regular version though, but this is the ultimate version. I'm glad to have it, but anyway. So as you can probably see, it's all shiny on the box here. You got Figma here. Also I'll show you at the back in the video review in a minute. Yeah, it's just really cool. Obviously there'll be tons and tons of accessories and a lot of stuff with this Figma, so let's actually jump into the video review and actually take a look at Ultimate Madoka. And I just want to mention that she is number 165 in the Figma series. Like I said before, if you follow the Figma series. So let's take a look at Ultimate Madoka in today's video review. So here we are with Ultimate Madoka from Piola Magi Madoka Magica. So as you can probably see, she's from the Figma series. It's done by GoodsmileCompany and MaxFactory. And you probably noticed she is in quite of a large window box here, and as you can probably see, you got some roses going around the box here. Pretty cool. And obviously it's really shiny, as you can probably see here with the Figma logo here and a couple of magic circles here, and that it's really metallic-y shiny on the box. And also here it says 165, so 165 for the number for the Figma series. And as you can see, Ultimate Madoka there on the box, and you can see Ultimate Madoka in there as well. Also on the side here you can see a nice picture of Ultimate Madoka. This is the ultimate version of her. Like I said earlier, I don't have the regular one, but anyway, could always get that later on for another episode. So on top here we got Ultimate Madoka there, and a very beautiful picture there, Ultimate Madoka, and also the exact same thing underneath. And on the side there, got another beautiful picture of Madoka. Also, she's very cute as well. On the back, you can probably see all different poses that they've got Ultimate Madoka in here, all different poses and stuff, and 2 different facial expressions and stuff like that. You got the bow with the magic arrow here and stuff. So let's actually get this opened up and take a look at Ultimate Madoka herself. So yeah, this is first time for opening a Figma figure of Madoka. I don't actually have any other Figma Madoka figures in the collection, but anyway. So let's open this up, and wow, this is really shiny. It's really shiny inside here. You got some really nice pink metallic going on here. Let's actually pull this out here and see what we've got here. Oh wow, this is really amazing. As you can probably see, it does come with a punch out for the DI stage if you have those with the Figma series, and wow, just amazing. Really love the pink metallic going on there. You see, all metallic in the box. That's really nice. So moving along, and it comes in this big tray here. As you can see, this is what it looks like in the tray. Also on the back here you got different hair attachments for Madoka. Really cool. I'll actually take this piece off here, unless it's, yeah, I thought it was. Just move that to the side there, and we'll actually open it up. So let's kind of open this up here and get all this tape off first, and make sure there's no tape going on. There will be. I'll be pulling it. So once, yep, some more tape here. Holding that piece there, so at the side there. Also, nope, there's no tape there, and there's no tape on there, so we could get at the figure in a minute. But I'm going to take out the accessories first and stuff like that, then I'll get over to the others. In this one you got the 2 arrows, which are very thin. As you can probably see, the very thin arrows. You got the bow. Kind of looks like it's got a rose on it here, like a thing, and also it has a jewel in there. Here's the hair pieces. I'll remove these. I just turn the thing down here so you can actually see. You do get quite a lot with this figure, by the way. It's the first time looking at it. Let's actually straight off. Put that tray down here somewhere, and we'll take out these pieces. These are for the hair. Just got this little plug thing here going on. Yeah, just like that. They do attach into the figure itself. We'll put that one at the side there. We got, like I said, a couple of thin arrows. I'll show you them now. As you can probably see, really thin, and they're all identical. See, they're really thin. They're all identical, apart from the O2 have like things at the end. So here's the other one. Yeah, these can be very, very fragile and very, very thin arrows. Yet again, we're going to do a hair piece here. This will probably go in the back, I should believe, of the figure. You got the bow, obviously. I wonder how you can get a hand into holding that very big bow. Obviously, this is the only version you get this bow with, I think, because I know I had Ultimate Madoka before. I think the one came with like two, a smaller bow and a larger version of the bow. As you can probably see, these just peg in and out there. They do peg actually into the figure. Also, there's two other little arrows, and as you can see, they have kind of a thing at the end there. Pretty cool. Let's actually move along now because I don't want this to be too long. I'll show you the accessories as I'm taking them out quickly as I can. See the arrow there, really cool. And that's pretty much it in that tray. Moving over to the other tray with Madoka. All the articulation will be exactly similar to all of the rest of the Figmas, so I will show that off before I put her on stand. And I'll probably choose like one or two of the hands just to switch them out and stuff like that. Take that off. We've got quite a lot of things in here. We've got the Figma bag, like I normally cover in these video reviews. The Figma bag there, if you can thing there, really cool. This is quite useful when you have a lot of Figmas. You can put all your accessories in there and stuff if you're not using them. And that's quite useful as always. In this one you have, we've got instructions here. So yeah, we've got instructions here how to clip on the stand, the hair, and stuff like that. Oh yeah, so the hair actually clips in there, and the stand will probably clip underneath the figure itself. Actually, because she's up in midair. That's really strange. Okay, we've got this here. I could get these out. I'm just going to do this off camera for a few minutes. Like that. We've got room. We can do it here on screen. So, just get these out. Like I always say for the Figma stands, always check to see if they are working fine, because I know they'll be stiff sometimes, and yes, this one's quite stiff stuff, and that's how you get an extra piece for the, for underneath the figure. So this one's not too bad. Some can be really stiff, like I explained before, for the figure. Okay, that's that. Along to the base for the Figma. Delay here. Sorry about this. Delay of trying it. There we go. get that out. So that's the Figma stand. Also, we've got some interchangeable hands here in this next one. Just cut that there so I can actually get at the hands and stuff. It doesn't matter which way you cut these. Here's the hand for the tray. Really cool. Also different hands. There's actually some for the arrows, which is really amazing. So I'll put that down there, and we'll actually move along now. I'll attach this here on the base. Very cool. So this is the Figma stand. We'll put that in the back there. We'll get facial expression out here. I can get to it. She does have these big wings here. If I show you these off, you actually have these. Very nice. Got some clear going on there, and also that's the side there, and also you got another one for the other side. So I'll put that there. So let's actually get this facial expression off. It doesn't matter if I don't get to show you all of the hands all together at different times, but we'll just choose one arrow hand and one hand for the bow. Cause that's all I need. But anyway, here's the facial expression for Ultimate Madoka. Really cool, really nicely detailed. This is slight angry face. That for battle. And now for the figure itself. Got all this stuff going on here. And by the way, we've got to watch out for these wings that are actually on the figure here. We've got all this stuff here. So I'll put this box down. And we've got quite a lot of things happening with this figure. Quite a lot of stuff going on here. It's very beautiful in here. Very, very beautiful. Very nice. Look at that. Nice skirt. Very shiny as well. Also, I've got a piece of plastic here beneath her waist. These are in strange places. These are strange places where I can't get at. That's good. Okay, got rid of that. Let's check if there's any more. Nope. And as you can probably see, let's have a look at the articulation. Just got knee joints here. Went up and down. Really cool. Sorry about that. These are very, very thin, these things here, so let's watch out for those. And that. So she's got articulation here in the wrists, stuff like that. All the basic Figma articulation as well. And also there's joints here in the skirt here, and it's very well done. A beautiful detail in a facial expression there, just smiling, really cool. And as you can probably see with the hands, just ignore the sound in the background there. So as you can probably see, they're on a joint, which is really nice. You get to have a look at that underneath. Really cool. Really, this is soft PVC, by the way. Even the underwear is soft PVC, but we won't be taking her apart, obviously. Yeah, she's got a ball jointed head, goes up and down, and stuff like that. And a little pigtails on little swivel joints as well. Which is cool. And also there's like a great big joint thing in there. I don't know if you can see it, right there. And it's all nice and sparkly and purpley in here. So the dress, as you can probably see, very nice. Does it hinder the articulation? No, it doesn't. I don't think it does, but just watch out for these wing looking things here. Obviously we've got some things that we've got to attach here at the side, you know, for the wings. But also you've got the hair to attach here. There's two of them, by the way. To the side and one that goes in the middle. So actually go ahead and do that. Put it down here. This can be very, very awkward to do. So obviously I'll go ahead and switch out the facial expression because I'm going to have her with the bow in hands and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and switch the facial expression if I can actually get to it without doing anything for the figure. Just lift that up there and pull that out, just like that. Very easy to do. Go ahead and switch that to there. I like the happy face on her. But this one looks good, so she's angry, because we want to get a battle ready. And there we go, got her with the angry face going on there. Let's see, some good detailing on her upper body there where bosom is. So got her nearly ready or whatever, and before I put all these pigtails on, I will be delighted to switch out the hands first. So I can grab the hands here if I can. I know it's very, very awkward with these wings at the bottom are ankles, and well, don't put the giant wings on before you put the hands in. Do it this way because it'll be much easier later on to figure out. And also we'll choose one of the arrows later. So first off we'll have to get one of these things for the bow, and obviously I'll put the bow in this hand. Obviously this is kind of like loose going on here. See if there's another one. It's tighter than that. That's for the arrow, I think. Yes, there's that one there. How's it done there? Weird, strange. So yeah, I'm going to grab one of these for the arrow. And it'll be this one and this hand here. I wonder if this is for the bow. Yeah, this one's better for the bow. Yep, I found one much better and much tighter for the hands, obviously. Okay, put this to the side, and then I'll go ahead and switching stuff out. I'll move this over hand here, and I'll put this over hand in here. Like I said, I'll switch out the hands first and stuff like that, because it's much easier to grab stuff like that. And obviously I'll attach the bow in a hand. I could do it now, but I'm just debating either to do it or not. But anyway, let's get all these things on here before I attach the other hand to the thing, so then I can pose it. Let's actually get these hair pieces on here. Oh great, that's for the back part of the hair. These are your hers. The side. So this is really awkward. I don't really know which way to grab the figure. So that's in there like that. There, and we've got this little one that goes in there like that. We'll put the big one on here. This is on like a joint looking thing. It's like all flowy and stuff. It's kind of weird and awkward. So I've got that kind of going outwards like that. For her hair. And it is awkward to peg these in here. There's nowhere to grab on this figure, I'm telling you now. there's all sorts of bit parts. You know, I don't know where to grab here. Yeah, it's going in. It's in. Alright. So, a back or a hair kind of looks like that. Really crazy. And also, those wings will have to attach underneath there. Those wings. It's like here. They'll have to attach. No, I didn't know that. The only way I can probably see them going in. Something like that. Could try this other side. No, that's not. Okay, trying to peg this wing in here. Bring her arm down. It is very, very awkward to peg these wings in. There we go. Got that one in. One in. How can we get the other one in? Obviously, it is quite. Oh man, this is really awkward. Trying to attach thin wing, well, not thin, but that hard to peg in. It's really hard to grab where to put these, actually, to be honest. The hair thing up there so I can actually see. I can actually see where I'm pegging in. And as you can see, you can hear some squeaking going on. Because I'm actually pushing on the it's got in okay. You can actually move these wings as well. So like I said, it's very, very awkward indeed for this figure. Very awkward indeed. So yeah, as you can probably see, it's like all over the place here. Kind of got the wings going outwards. You can actually spread them upwards. This is what it looks like with the wings on. like that, because they go in a certain way, you see. No, I got these on the wrong way. No, I don't think I have. Because the way that pegs in there, you know, you can probably unpeg them out, I suppose. But these are things will actually go at the back here. Oh, let's try it the other way and see how it works. No, I think it works the other way. Actually, attach this one back now. No, I pulled it out. It's really awkward to attach stuff to this figure. There we go. It's in there, it's tight. Kind of get a sense of awkwardness from here. The figure. There's some wings going on here. And they are pegged in really well as well. So, okay, we've got nearly everything apart from the arrow. And obviously I'll choose one of these arrows here because they'll actually attach to the figure when I have it on the stand. And obviously attach the bow now, I should think, or after. Yeah, after the wheel. Okay, I hope that's going to take, that way it's going to take our thing there. This is really awkward for me. So let's actually attach this peg thing into the stand first. Let's attach that if we can get to it, because obviously let's move the legs out like that. Kind of feels strange here. It is very awkward to get things pegged in, and awkward to actually figure out where you're actually gonna peg everything. So this is probably the #1 awkward figure in the Figma series I've ever come across for attaching stuff. This is very awkward here as well, but as long as we screw this piece in here, then we can actually attach the hand with the bow last, and then the bow thing. Has this piece gone in on that? It's great that the dress part at the bottom is posable, but apart from that, it's just really awkward to get at things, and this looks like it doesn't want to go in. So yeah, it's really awkward to get things pegged into the figure. I don't know how awkward it is to put the stand on, but we'll find out in a minute. Also, we actually set this thing actually to the stand itself. hold or whatever. I think that's as tight as I can probably get it. And obviously I'll connect the stand now to the it. This is very, very awkward indeed. Whoop. By the way, it's just really awkward. Seriously. This is the most awkward part of the figure. And also, it is very, very back heavy. Yeah, just a really heavy stand piece. Still figuring it out. This kind of looks really, really fragile for the stand, and I don't really have my figures that high, just in case they break or anything like that. I never have them that high up. Okay, bring her legs down here, like that, and this doesn't look very safe for this figure, as you can probably see. Doesn't look very, very safe. So in the break, I'm actually going to attach this hand to the figure. Obviously, it's very, very thingy, so I'll take a break. So here we have Ultimate Madoka all built up. So as you can probably see, her on the stand. I'm actually using just the stand on its own, without the stand extension part, which just clips on the stand. Sometimes it's included with figures that have long hair, that's what it's for. But also they included it with this to actually have her raised up a bit. But as you can probably see, I've clipped the stand in where it was supposed to go, and it looks pretty good. As you can see, all the detail there. let's get a zoom up here, and then also I'll do my final thoughts in a few minutes in that, and I will show you the figure on the turntable here. So let's actually zoom up and get a good look at that detail. Now I'm going to start here with the dress. It is very, very beautiful. I don't know if you can actually see this, but you can actually see there's like little stars, and it's in like this nice purple and black color underneath her skirt. It looks fantastic, and as you can probably see, the stand is pegged in underneath. You can probably see the wings there. They kind of look purple here on the camera, but they're actually white. And also, as you can probably see, her shoes are like white as well, but it's kind of like a metallic pink for her, for her legs. So the tights that she's wearing. So let's actually move along up here and get a good look at the facial expression. It looks really, really cool with the angry face on there, and as you can probably see, the dress looks really cool. Oh, I went out of focus there. But as you can probably see there, really nice, really detailed. I would say it's kind of tricky to put the arrow in, but there is actually an indentation for her hand, and also there is a little indentation on the on this piece here that it actually slots in. So there is a good way you can attach it in, and it fits in really well. And let's get a good look at that bow, and you can probably see some jewels there on her dress. It's kind of, with her hand being like that, it's kind of blocking it, but it looks pretty cool. As you can probably see the bow here, let's get a good look at that. Zoom in. Oops. Sorry about that. Zoom in here. You can probably see it's got like a rose on there, and it's like a thorn type bow. And also, if I just zoom out to that and just come down here, you can probably see there's little gems in the bow as well, and also goes down to about there. It's pretty cool. And also the hair is very, very long and flowy. There is joints on there for like articulation and stuff. And her wings are articulated as well. So is the dress in different parts here. Very nicely detailed. And also there. Also, I'll show you the stand here. You can see the stand there. So just going up like that. Also, if I zoom in as well. Really cool. Really love the detailing on this figure. And also, if I kind of zoom out so you can get a good 360 of the figure while we're zoomed up. So okay, you can get a good look at the back here from figure. So as you can probably see, it's very, very heavy on the stand, but you can probably see the rose there, and also the back of the figure. It looks absolutely beautiful. I had no problem switching out the hands are no problem at all, and switching out the face. I did find it really awkward to attach the hair pieces, the hair extension pieces, and also awkward to fit the wings on there, but it worked out alright. And also putting the stand in, you can probably see it's wobbling about a bit on here as it's going around. But overall, it just looks fantastic. The figure is an excellent. I love the detailing with the white dress, and then as you can probably see at the back, when it comes around again, you can probably see it's all like this nice shiny metallic-y pink going on here on the back there and stuff like that. Let's get a good zoom in when it comes around again, so you can get a good look at the figure on the back view here. You can probably see it's all nice and shiny, stuff like that, even on the back of the dress when it comes around. Yeah, so just really excellent detail. You can probably see it's all nice and shiny and glary. It's really nice. Overall, it's a really nice figure. Overall. And the bow is really beautiful as well. So, kind of zoom in here. It's that bow. And wait for it to come around again. You can probably see the back there. But then here's the bow. There you go. There's the bow. Detailing on there is fantastic. Same thing on the other side. You can probably not see it on here. There you go. There's the detailing there on the bow. And the arrow, it looks pretty cool as well. So I'll kind of zoom out here so we can get a full look at the entire figure from a distance here. So overall, she is a great figure, very beautifully detailed. I just gotta stop this for a few minutes. There we go. So let's actually jump into my final thoughts for Ultimate Madoka. Like I said before, I actually found it very awkward to attach different parts to the figure. Attaching a stand was no problem at all. It's just that I felt that having her way up in midair could be very heavy on the stand, and obviously the stands are very fragile, which we have seen with all the other Figmas in the past. That's why I don't have them up in midair, because I'm scared they might topple over on the display. So let's put this box here in the bag. Yeah, it's a very nice shiny box though for the figure. But yeah, overall she's just an excellent Figma. She's very beautifully detailed. Just push the box this way a little. So my final thoughts on Ultimate Madoka from the Figma series. She's an absolutely fantastic. She's a very cute, adorable figure. The detailing is there, really show accurate, even though I haven't seen the show. I have seen parts though, but if I do find it on DVD, I will get a chance to watch it. But until then, absolutely, she's really good figure to have, especially if you have the regular version of Madoka. This is the ultimate version of her. I'm just saying, if you have the regular one, and you're looking to have a different variation of Madoka when she's in her ultimate form, this is an excellent figure to have. I don't know if you have any statues of this figure, but compare them to the Figma itself. Well, this is posable. and that compared to the statue, which I will probably have a look at some point, but I don't know if we will, because they're very, very expensive, and the Figma is expensive as always as well, but the Figma version for me was just right to get, so because I collect a lot of Figmas, so this, I definitely had to have this for a must-have, and she looked really cool, and obviously she comes in this very big open window box, and it's very shiny as well, very shiny, like I said at the beginning of this video review. Yeah, any concerns that I had for this figure was, is she going to be very heavy, you know, for the stand? That's probably one of my concerns for the figure, but it worked out okay. After I put everything on and stuff like that, don't attach the wings after you've got it on the stand, that's one thing, and also with the hair pieces, and also switching out the facial expressions. Take her off the stand when you're doing that, because it'll make it much easier for you. Just a few tips there. I had no problem taking her out of the packaging and out of the inner layer, you know, with the clear plastic trays. I didn't have no problem with that at all. Watch for the little, well, they're not that little, but the thin wings on her ankles. They can be probably very fragile, but watch out for that when you're taking her out of the box. And I have no problems with my version at all. She's fantastic, everything works the way I want it, and I just didn't use the extended piece for the stand. It was there, and I didn't use it because I didn't want it that high. But that's an option if you guys want to do that, have her really up in mid-air. But just for safety, for having it in a glass cabinet or whatever, try and have it well, semi off the ground. As you can probably see here, she is off the ground, but try and have it similar like I've got it. That's probably one thing. But there is many different options though. You can pose her. That's something I didn't show because I didn't really feel like switching out the hands and also the facial expression again, other than you only get two expressions. One that came with a figure on it when it was in the box, and then the other one when I switched it out. So you get the smiley face and you get the one where she's looking angry, and this is the one that's on the figure. But overall, I think she's a fantastic figure. Definitely go pick her up if you're a fan of Madoka from the Pure Madoka Magica series. I look forward to picking up some more Madoka figures for the Figma line. I know there's plenty out there, and hopefully I can get a couple of those at some point. Probably not this year, but at some point I probably will do. But overall, just a great figure. Definitely recommend picking her up if you're a fan of Madoka. She's definitely a really cool figure to have. Very beautifully detailed, and yeah, definitely recommend picking her up. And so definitely check her out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope it isn't that long. We have a small display video we're on display shortly, so we'll jump into that in a few minutes. So overall, my final thoughts for the figure itself. Overall, great figure. Definitely recommend picking her up. She's really super detailed. and also the wings are posable, the hair is posable as well. But it is also fragile though, and the sand can be very fragile as well sometimes, because I know some they do tend to after time they do tend to droop down sometimes when you got heavy figures on the sand. But overall, I have no problems with it at all. Please leave me a comment in the comment box below and tell me what you think of Ultimate Madoka. Do you like this figure? Tell me what you think about her in general. So, are you guys gonna pick this figure up? That's another thing. Please tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, here's a display video with Ultimate Madoka on display. Arigato and sayonara. Until then, until the next episode, take care everybody. Thanks for watching. Here we are with Ultimate Madoka from the Figma series on display, and as you can probably see, she is on display with all of my Figmas. She's actually on this display, as you can probably see here. There's also, I had to move one of the Figmas from Nanoha Strikers to actually put her on display. I could put her on there, but there'll be quite a bit of room here. But so as you can probably see, there's Henrietta as well on display, and also all of the other Figmas on there. So that's all of those, and all the Figmas I have in this cabinet here. And also I've got some other ones down there, all my Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero Figmas, along with Link and Lumen, Kagome, or Inuyasha. So yeah, so all of my Figma figures are on here as well, and here's Ultimate Madoka. So pretty cool indeed. Definitely recommend picking her up. She is really cool. And she looks fantastic on display with all of my other Figmas, even though she's up in midair. And that's she is really cool. That's yeah, really cool Figma. Definitely recommend picking her up, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Arigato and sayonara. Until then, take care everybody. Definitely recommend picking up Ultimate Madoka from the Figma series. Definitely check her out.